Hi guys, my name is Rian or Rian Car Guy, only here from Sundance Mazda. Right behind me is a pretty exciting vehicle. It's a 2020 Mazda CX-9, and Mazda have done a lot of changes in this car. This car just landed, so I'm making a just landed video for you and every single Mazda fans out there and possible next Mazda owners. So without further ado, I will tell you the differences and the changes that was done on the 2020 Mazda CX-9. So right in front of us is a 2020 Mazda CX-9 signature all-wheel drive, and I'm going to tell you all the differences on the outside. On the outside point of view, there's not much differences on it. It has the same front bumper, same front headlight system, and I believe it still has the illumination in the grille. Yeah, yes, it does on the 2020 model year. Still has the parking sensors. The rims are the same, however, they're on the signature, they're dark luster. They're not the silver finish. And let's go in the back here. One obvious thing that I've noticed is the font on the CX-9. It's a similar font that you find on the Mazda 3. The 2020 Mazda 6 is the same font as well, and the future Mazda models will have that as well. Go in the back, instead of saying Skyactiv technology, it says Skyactiv G. The reasoning behind that is that Mazda will have different types of engine, including the Skyactiv G, Skyactiv D, and Skyactiv X. So there's a lot of variations in there. On the side, so as you can tell, if you put this side by side on a 2019 model, by the 2019 model I meant, they will look very similar. It's only really if you look on the rims, that's your cue to find if this is a 2020 model. However, the biggest changes, like I said, will be in the inside. So let's go inside, but before we go inside, I'll show you the key. Voila! This key is the same key you find on the 2019 model year. They have upgraded the key from the old key fob to this key fob now. Going inside, you still have the passive entry. The car's already running, so don't have to click that. Voila! Welcome to the interior of the CX-9. This is the signature model, so as we all know, the signature model has this chroma brown interior. What they have now is this dark chestnut interior. This is a very similar color on the CX-5 signature. On the side, and let's go inside quickly. Welcome to the interior of the CX-9. The steering wheel is the same from the previous model year. Let's go on the side here. You have your camera button here, your parking sensor, your lane keeping assist, and something new is your off-road mode. So I'm not really familiar on how this works really on the CX-9. It's something I need to find out. Again, this car just landed, so I don't really have any information about this vehicle. On the other hand, the screen is bigger. It is the same. I'm gonna remove this. It is the same size, I believe, than the 2019 model years. However, as you can tell, the borders is a lot smaller than compared to the other one. The other one was an 8-inch. Now this is a 9-inch, so it's a lot bigger. And with it, even though it's a bigger screen, you can still tell that it has a very crisp images on it. Obviously, being it's a newer car, it will have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as standard. Bluetooth, navigation, all that some sorts are all standard in this vehicle. All safety features are very similar as well. Down here, you still have your heated and cooled seats for the front passengers and heated steering wheel for the driver. Down here, same gear selector, sport mode. One thing that's different here now is the auto hold feature. This is now standard on a 2020 model year. On the passenger side here, looks very similar from the other model year. Let's go down here. Oh, the manuals have been changed. Before, the Mazda manuals were this white blue color theme. Now they changed it to this relatively upscale gray style of a manual. They even have the new Mazda font, as you can tell there. Up here, you have all LED lights all around. And obviously you have your standard black headliner, standard on the GT and Signature. So that's the difference in front, but the biggest changes is the optional captain's chair. So without further ado, let's go take a look at it. Voila! Welcome to the luxurious CX-9. Let me remove this. Keep in mind, I'm in Canada, so I'm not entirely sure how the CX-9 will look in the other markets, but this is how the Canadian CX-9 will look like. New for the CX-9 will be this piping that started from the Mazda 6 2017. You still have the shade here. And let's go inside. Inside, on the Signature series, you'll have this set in stone. Pretty much this, you can't remove this center console here. As you can tell, I can't even shake it up. That's how solid this is. You have your heated seats control here, and that's for the other side over there. To open this is the same clamshell design as what you get on the first row. So opening this up is very simple. Just push the button here and open this one. The other one, push it there, and that will house wow, that's pretty deep. I wasn't expecting that. A pretty deep console here, and two USB ports that can charge two tablets at the same time. Over here, so I'm gonna show you this. You can still recline the seats at your convenience. If there's no one in the back, you can recline that up to that degree. It's hard to judge on the video, but it's pretty extensive. And one great thing that they added on the third row are these USB ports. So they are now USB ports on both seats. One is on there as well. So no one will be fighting over, over the kids fighting over whose phone is getting charged or not. Frameless rear view mirror. And again, this is the whole scope of the interior of the CX-9. Not much changes. You still have the wood interior design here being into Signature, and I'm pretty sure it has accent lighting as well. Obviously, I can't show that to you right now because it's broad daylight here in Edmonton, Alberta. Before we end this video, I just want to show you the trunk. Voila. So I don't see any changes here in the back or anything. There's not much changes in it. It's still the same cargo space. The car hasn't been changed. It's just a bunch of other features that were changed inside the vehicle. But here's the view of the car, of the inside I meant, from the third row. Let's close this now. So yes, this is a 2020 Mazda CX-9 Signature all-wheel drive. If you find this video informative, please hit subscribe or like the video. That would be greatly appreciated. I love making Mazda videos, especially just landed videos like this, because I'm a Mazda fan, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Mazda fans out in the world that would like to know the new models or the new cars coming in from Mazda. So again, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it, and have an amazing everyone. Thank you for watching.